Since we talked about diatoms in the previous vid, which did capitalize my eyes, as I told you before, here we are going to talk about some beings that require to live. And they are I would just here specify them as the crossing one. And what I'm saying by crossing one, these are the connective link between the plants and animals. My takes on that. So I am here talking about protista. The protista, I think, are the connective link, and not me thinking that it is proven, right? So why do they call that? So there are plant-like protist, animal-like protist, and fungi-like protist. So they are the connective link. Are organisms in protista which are of both classifications. So that's the thing. Now, protista, let's keep it aside. We are here to talk about the being which is known as animal. So, in animals, there are lots of like them. Lots. Have you ever seen Porifera? I mean, these beings are just freak of nature. They are unicellular, but I mean, they are multicellular, but made up of a single type of cell. So it's just a broad cell. Yeah, it's a connection of cell. So therefore they are multicellular but of a single type. That's the thing. And the single type of cell form their entire body. A good example that comes to my mind and should come to yours every time is Icon. I mean, they have oscula and ostia. Oscula and ostia are the pores present on its body. Oscula is the big one, ostia are the small ones which are present on the body. So, what is their function? Their function is to intake water and grab the minerals from them and then exhale the water. That is outtake the water. Now inletting and outletting is done by these spores. So what do they eat? As I told you, planktons exist and these beings eat those planktons. So planktons, any organism, microorganism and any type of being that are flown because they are sedentary, they do not show locomotion. If they do not show locomotion, how will they catch their prey? Simply by the waves. I mean, this statement should make sense to you because waves are flowing, and if something passes through a flowing water, if a net is present there, and here is a pot of soil which is very muddy, a water is very muddy, but a wave is coming here, so the mud will stay here, be captured in the net, and the water should pass away, right? The same concept occurs here as well. In this type of organism, the water is taken in, put it out, but the organism is eaten and nutrition is gained from them. Similarly, what do these organisms do? They do themselves a favor by having a special type of cell known as collar cell. These are just a flapping tail type of cells. They have a flagella at their end, and these cells are made to push out the water through the oscula. That's the thing. Similarly, whenever I'm talking about these type of thing, these are just we are talking about the collar cell here, right? So Porifera, these are the organism. After Porifera, what comes? My favorite being that I have looked in the microscope and I have been very amazed by looking at it. It is Hydra. Hydra is a very important being in our nature, as I say, because they are multicellular and they are heterotropic. But the first one as well. The first one, in animals, you will not find an autotroph. I mean, you might. No, you cannot. How would you find an autotroph? There are no chlorophyll present in animalia. So there cannot be any autotrophs. They're all heterotropic. In animals, that I'm saying. So, in animals, you will find heterotrophs. So is our hydra. and it comes in Nidaria or Coelenterata. The Nidarians and Coelenteratans, they have a polyp or umbrella shaped, but also they have a tentacles. Tentacle bearing their tentacles bear various type of stings which bear toxins in them. So tentacles bears various type of sting having toxin which is used for catching the prey. So that's the thing. It's very insightful thing that you should know. Thank you.